Good morning, YMCA family. How are you all today? I'm Jennifer, and you are tuning in for some gentle yoga. So I'm so glad that you are here this morning. Remember, together we are stronger. So what do you need today? You just need a nice, quiet, open space. And of course, a band or a towel or a strap. We're going to use that to stretch your hamstrings today because you know that's how we start off the weekend. We make sure that your backs are nice and happy with those long, long hamstrings. Okay, so just as a word of warning, I couldn't find Cheddar this morning. He's around somewhere. He's probably napping. If he wanders into the class, I'm very sorry. I could not find him. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Nice, easy, relaxed position. There we go. There's my band. I'm gonna set it right there. And we're just gonna go ahead and get going. So gentle this morning, we might not even stand up. We'll have to see how that goes. So, hands on those knees. Let's lift up nice and tall, relax those shoulders, and let's breathe. So important, the breath. Remember, anytime you're feeling stressed, long, slow, deep breath, it's gonna help to slow down that heart rate. It's gonna help to lower that blood pressure and bring about that nice overall sense of calm. So here in this position, inhale, breathe deeply. And exhale, press that breath from the body. Exhale everything. Take another breath. Inhale, deep breath in, expand that chest. Exhale, press it out. Continue to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Lovely. You keep that breath going. And let's go ahead here. Gently take an ear over to a shoulder. Nice stretch there through the neck. Up to the top, other side, dip it over. And lift it up. Take that chin, point the chin to the sky. And lower the chin to the chest. Good. While you're here, gently take that head side to side. Just a little movement. Pausing anywhere you might need a little extra length. Bring that head to the center and lift up tall. Very nice. Take your shoulders, mush them up to the ceiling. And relax. Push those shoulders down towards the floor. And come back to the center one more time. Shoulders up. And shoulders down. Good. Open up that chest. Interlace those fingers behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift the chin. Up we go. And release, slide those hands to those knees, chin to the chest, seated cat stretch. Beautiful. Lift up tall, nice and long. Let's take a breath, scoop those arms out and up. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, bend the elbows, open up that chest, lift the chin, opening up, looking forward. Very nice. Want to make sure that your posture is long and tall today. Scoop those arms up and let's give ourselves a little dip to one side. Just a little seated half moon. Reach out through those fingertips. And lift up and over, other side. And lift. Fantastic. Send those hands right on down beside you to that mat. Press down on those hands. Lift up through your ears. Up, up, up. Fantastic. Give yourself a little rotation to one side, a little twist. And the other side. Great, one more time, first side. And second side. Lovely. Back we go to the center. Drop that body around, trunk rotation, exhale down, and inhale, lift. Big slow circles. Lovely. That feels awfully nice through the back, through the hips. Take your time. As we move and breathe, it's just a continual session where you can check in with your body and notice how it's feeling. You make any adjustments that are needed. Good. How about one more? And then other direction. Maybe one more circle. And up to the top. Nice and loose. Lovely. Send an arm out to the side, reach out long, pull that arm gently across the body. So just give it a little press, be very easy here. Turn the head, look over that shoulder. Scoop that arm up tall to the sky, reach and extend. And then once again, let's give ourselves a little dip, a little oblique stretch as we reach out. And up, we're gonna give it a little tiny twist here. So over, and then let's just reach that arm and your nose beyond your knee. So reaching forward. Back to that oblique stretch. And lift tall. Up we go, and lower down. Very nice. Send that opposite arm out to the side, reach, and then gently over it goes, across that body. Good. A little press, and then turn that head to the side. Beautiful. Inhale, lift tall, park your hand on the floor here, and reach over, oblique stretch. Reach and up. We're going to add that rotation. So over we go. Nose and arm back flattens out. We reach forward and over and up. Beautiful. Down we go. Slide those hands to those knees. Go ahead and wiggle out those shoulders. And then we're gonna stretch that upper back. So bring your hands together, press those palms forward, reach, reach. Lots of active energy here, sending those hands forward, out in front. Press. And release, down we go. Very nice, so upper body should be feeling a little bit more loose. Let's go ahead and release. Park those feet on the floor, check in with your posture, lifty, lifty, nice and long. And excellent. Flop your knees out and open to the side. Round down into starfish. That head comes forward towards your feet. And then we'll scoop, round and roll up to the top. Very nice. Draw those legs in, and then let's go ahead and take them here over into mermaid. So a nice mermaid position, and we're gonna rock and roll that hip in the hip joint. So just a little lift and lower. Easy, easy movement. So that hip, as you can, lifts up off the floor, and it rolls back to the mat. Lift and lower. As you lift, we get that little stretch here into that hip flexor, which is really, really important. We do a lot of sitting, all of us do, right? Good job. Relax to the center. Very nice. From here, bring those hands forward, walk yourselves out, drop your nose down. Lovely. Up we go from that nice modified pigeon, and other side. Over we go. Rock and roll that hip, lift and lower. Gentle movement. There's that stretch into that hip flexor and that press back to the mat. Good, good. Release somewhere in the middle, walk it out, modified pigeon, hands come forward, drop your nose down. Walk it in, up we go. Up to the top, very nice. Bring those legs forward out in front of you, press those toes out towards the floor, reach those toes towards that mat. Toes come back, a little demi-point position, and then flex the feet entirely. Good, once again, toes point, demi-point, and flexion. Roll those ankles, big slow circles. And both directions. Nice. Go ahead and relax those legs, wiggle those legs out. I'm gonna go ahead and take off my little socks here. So there we go. Nice. I want you to go ahead and scrunch up your toes. So scrunch them up as if you're picking something up off the floor. So scrunch up the toes and spread the toes out. Once again, scrunch them up and spread out those toes, reach them away. And then one more time, scrunch them up and spread them out. Lovely. Relax those legs, wiggle out those toes, wiggle out those feet. And then gently here, let's do a little isolation. This is really good for the brain and that body movement. So let's wiggle just the big right toe. That is the only toe that wiggles, just the big right toe. It's like it's waving at you, right? And wiggle just the left big toe. Wiggle that guy. He's the only toe that wiggles. Nice. Now wiggle just the right pinky toe. Leave the other 9 toes alone. And now just the left pinky toe. Good. Relax those feet, relax all those toes. You can work on the other 6 toes by yourself, right? Beautiful. We're gonna give it one more spinal twist before we come down onto our mat. So I'm gonna bend my right knee just a little bit. That right foot is flat on the floor. Then I'm gonna bend my left knee and I'm just gonna bring that ankle underneath that bent knee. So whichever knee is bent, we're just gonna rotate in that direction, spinal twist. Try to lift up tall through your spine and breathe. Good. To the center, very nice. And we'll swap it out. So, one foot flat on the floor, the other knee bent, that ankle underneath that leg, rotation. Other side. Fantastic. Back to the center. Very nice. Untangle those legs. One more time, wiggle them out. In fact, let's go ahead and flex those feet. Sit up tall, Dandasana. There's our stick pose. So nice long back, long legs, up we go. And relax a bit. Fantastic. So we're gonna go ahead and come down onto your mats and we're gonna stretch out. Those hammies, of course we are. So hang on and then gently roll down onto your mats. Make sure you've got enough space there to hug it down, knees to the chest. And once you arrive, let's give it a little side to side rock. Good. Check in with your body. Feel your mid-back especially. All parts of that spine are relaxing against the floor, but feel that mid-back make its connection to the floor. Good. To the center. Very nice. We're going to go ahead and set that left foot on the floor, and we're going to stretch those hammies right away today. So take your strap or your towel and push that right leg to the sky. So there's our hammy stretch. Oh, so important. So important, right? Flex that right foot, pull those toes back towards your head, and just pull down gently on your strap. The back of this leg is nice and straight as you can make it. And we are breathing. So we work the pose here. Inhale to hold the pose. And every time you exhale, you melt just a little further into that stretch. So when you inhale, you don't go back to that original pose. You just keep deepening that stretch the longer we stay here. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, melt and sink. Take a few more breaths. Lovely. Take your strap, reach up with just your left hand. Right arm can float out to the side, T position. And then that right leg just drifts over the center line of the body. So your hips and your shoulders stay flat on the floor, and we just float that leg across the body. Lovely. Up to the top, transfer that strap into your right hand and just let the right leg open out towards me. Still pressing out through that heel. And then release your strap, release that leg. Scoop that right leg down along your mat. Once it arrives out there, let's give it a little wiggle. And then let's energize it. Point the toes, reach out through that right leg. Send the energy from the hip down the length of the leg and reach out towards that wall in front of you. Long, long stretch. And relax. Give it a wiggle. Bend the right knee, right ankle on top of that left quad, and we'll just give it a little through the whole pose. So send your hands or your strap behind that left thigh and pull those legs in. The strap is great to use here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release your strap if you were using it. Reach down with your right hand to grab your big right toe, left foot to the floor, and half of a dead bug pose. Just half. Take a breath. And release. Release that leg. Bring it in. Maybe wiggle your hips a little. And then we're going to do the other side. So take your strap, your towel, loop up that left foot, hamstring stretch. Work the pose. Excellent. Flex that foot. Leg comes closer to the body with each breath. One more long, slow, deep breath. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, breathe out. Beautiful. Take your right hand up, grab that strap, left arm out to the side, left leg comes over the center line of the body, but we still relax the shoulders and the hips on the floor. So that leg doesn't move very far. Good. Up we go, other side, strap into that left hand, open out, inner thigh stretch. Very nice. Release that left leg, send it down and out along your mat. Go ahead here, once you get there, point those toes, reach that leg super long, energy from the hip, down and out, the length of that entire leg, past the toes. Make that leg become longer. And relax it, wiggle it out. Bend the left knee, left ankle on top of that right quad, hands behind that right thigh. Pull those legs in. Use your strap if you need to. Lovely. Reach down, grab that big toe with that left hand, right foot on the floor, half of a dead bug pose. Good job. Release. Go ahead and pull both knees into the body. Beautiful. Reach down, grab both ankles, hang on to those ankles, scoop those knees out to the side. And let's just curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Reach your nose up towards your feet. Make sure you're hanging onto the ankles and not the toes here. Scoop it up, shoulder blades off the mat if you can, and maybe a little rock. Lovely. Back to the center. Down you go. Knees come in. Legs reach to the sky. Take your hands, park your hands on the mat beside you, palms face down. Let's breathe. Breathe, and these knees can certainly be soft, no problem. Exhale, lower a leg. Inhale, lift a leg. Exhale, the other leg down. Inhale, lift it up. Take a few of these. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Continue at your own pace. When both those legs arrive back up at the top, let's just go ahead and bend those guys. We're gonna scoop those hands down and around behind the thigh and rock up, rock right up to the top. Nice. Once you get there, let's go ahead and just park the feet on the mat, hang onto your thighs and scoop forward, round it down. And let's feel that stretch through the spine. And lovely. Up tall to the top, long back, long spine, and I'm gonna spin around here to face you. So let's reach both legs forward out in the front. And we're just gonna wiggle them out, no problem. There's that nice little wiggle, and we're gonna take a full forward seated bend. So inhale to scoop. Make sure your knees are easy and fold forward. Drop your nose down. Good. Lovely. Scoop. Round and roll up to the top. Beautiful. Pull your right knee into the body, and we're going to flop that knee here down on the floor beside you. Excellent. Take this left knee, and we're going to bend it. We're going to bend it, and we're going to find today our Janu Shirshasana, our head to knee pose, but I'm going to do this a little differently today. So what I want you to do with this knee bent is just maybe reach down, grab your ankle, grab your toes, grab whatever you'd like down here, but I want you to connect your nose to your knee. So nose, forehead, something like that. And what I want you to do is maybe start to wiggle this foot forward, but I want you to maintain that connection. So if you can only wiggle out a little bit and still keep that nose and that knee and that chest connected, that's fine. You come out as far as you can. Maintain that connection. Remember, it is not important to straighten out that left leg. Your head may slide down to your shin or even to your thigh. Wherever it is good. Just breathe. Nice. Wherever you are, lift up that head a bit, slide that left leg out the rest of the way. There's that nice hinge. And then we're gonna scoop, round and roll to the top. Scoop and lift. And then let's just swing that leg out to the side. Swing it out. There you go. Again, nice and easy. So let's go ahead and scoop it over. Reach towards the leg. And up, reach away from the leg. And up. One more time, towards. And away. Good, up to the top. We're gonna fold forward here. So a couple of choices. You can bring both legs in, round down for starfish. Maybe you can send both legs out to the side and come forward, right? Whatever you would like, whatever feels best to you. We're just hinging forward in our nice modified tortoise. So you breathe at your bottom. Nice work. In and up. Legs come forward and wiggle. Wiggle and shake. Lovely. We need to do the other side, yeah? So let's go ahead and bend the left knee, pull it in, and flop it down, and then bend this right knee. So we're gonna do that same thing. We're gonna slide this leg out as much as you can, but I want you to maintain that connection between your nose and your leg. So once you're there, knee is in position, maybe start to wiggle that foot out. There's that little wiggle. Hang on to the foot, hang on to the ankle. You maintain your connection. Wherever it stops is fine. You breathe here. Breathe, breathe. Send that leg out the rest of the way, and then scoop and round and roll to the top. Up we go, nice and straight, and then let's swing that leg out to the side. So out we go for a little oblique stretch, up and over to reach towards the leg. And away. Again, reach towards. And away. Lovely. Up to the top. So once again, both legs come forward. You can flop down. You can maybe send those legs out to the side. You do what you need to do. I'll do starfish this time, and same thing, down and forward. Scoop up to the top, draw those knees in, lovely. Grab those thighs, lift up tall, nice and straight, and lovely. So hopefully those hips and those backs are feeling a little bit more stretched and lengthened. Let's go ahead here, flip over to your hands and knees. There we go. So hands underneath your shoulders or fists if we need to keep those wrists nice and neutral. And then let's just wag your tail in the puppy. So a little scoop to one side and a scoop to the other side. Scoop and scoop. Beautiful. Back to the center, round it up, cat stretch. Flatten it out, neutral spine, drop that belly button down, lift your glutes and your head into our cow. Excellent. Back to the center, very nice. Finding your center, let's go ahead and reach the right leg back for tiger. So find your balance, and today, let's float that left hand back so the fingers and the toes are reaching to the wall behind you. Down we go, all fours. Other side, left leg, float it back, right arm, float that arm back today. Good job. Down we go, all fours once again, scoop it up, cat stretch. Flatten it out, neutral spine. We're gonna come down onto your tummies. So from here, let's just go ahead and lower down. Very nice. Relax those legs, a little bit of space between them. Derriere's nice and tight. Hands on that mat. Scoop up into a nice cobra. Derriere's mushed. Good. Float your arms back, just like we did for tiger. Both arms, palms to the sky. Up, up, up. Float those palms down to the floor, take a breath, and lower down. Good. I'm going to slide my left arm forward, and then I'm going to push into the right hand, so I roll onto my left side. So there we go. Your left ear gets to stay on that left arm, and we're just going to reach back, bend the right knee, grab that right ankle, that right foot, and we're just gonna pull that heel towards the glute. There's just an easy little quad stretch. Keep those knees close together. There we go. And if you'd like, while you're here, maybe take this leg and send it back a bit as you poke the chest forward. So we've got a little backwards bend. It's as if we're on our tummy and we're doing half bow. So maybe push that leg back, open up the chest, arch the back. It's not a big movement. And bring those legs together and relax. Very nice. Go ahead and roll to your tummy, and we're gonna do the other side. I'm gonna flip over so that I can see you, but you just flip over. There we go. So you pushed yourselves onto your right side. Your ear and your arm are connected. Very nice. Bend your left knee. Reach back, grab that foot, keep those knees close together. And can you use your strap here? Of course you can. Of course. Sometimes those quads are really tight. And you can just use that strap or that band just to kind of loop it around that foot and hang out here. Good, good. Knees are close. If you would like, send that leg back a little bit, arch that back, chest forward. Breathe. Beautiful. Release, untangle, flop onto your tummy. There's that tummy pose again. We're gonna press up and back into Balasana. So up we go, hands and knees, and then we're gonna go ahead and sit all the way back onto those hips. Bring your knees out a little bit, make some room here. Drop your head forward and stretch your spine. Lovely. Slide those hands back, roll yourself up to the top. Nice and easy, beautiful. We're gonna come on up to your knees. So if you would like, you can take your mat, if you've got a mat, maybe fold it back on itself, or maybe you can reach over and grab a little pillow if your space that you're working in isn't quite squishy enough for your knees, right? So we'll just go ahead and come on up onto those knees. Let's take your hands down and around behind you. Park those guys on your lower back. Take your elbows, squeeze them together, and lift the chin and chest. So maybe those hips press a little forward. Maybe. And up to the top. Very nice. Send a leg out to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and point those toes upward. Good job. Arms out. Reach. Reach nice and long. Scoop up tall. Open the arms. Energy through the fingertips. And let's go ahead and give ourselves just a little dip here. A little dip to the side. Left fingertips reach to the sky. Right fingertips to the floor. I'm dipping towards that leg. Right. We've got a little modified triangle here. And up to the top. Very nice. Go ahead and dip away. Reach up tall. And one more time into that triangle. A little dip. And lift. Very nice. Other side. One knee down. The other knee out, toes to the sky if you need to. You can always put those toes on the floor, right? So up long, scoop up, reach to the sky, and out we go. Lots of energy through the fingertips. Dip over, triangle. Are you breathing? Good, lift up, other way. Reach to the sky. And up and out we go. Triangle. And lovely. To the center, arms come down. Draw both knees here up underneath you, up long. One more time, open up that chest, squeeze those shoulder blades back. And fantastic. Very nice. Untangle. I'm gonna toss that to the side, right? And just flip yourselves back to hands and knees. So, as promised, we're not gonna stand today, but we are gonna do one down dog. So, tuck up your toes in the back, lift up those hips, and find your down dog. Stretch everything here. Good, good. Shift all of your weight to one foot. The other foot. And both feet. Very nice. Take that right foot, give it a half of a step forward for giraffe, and then slide that left hand back. There's a little giraffe pose here, a little modification to your down dog. And back we go, down dog. And then the other giraffe. Left foot forward, right hand back. Just a little bit. Thanks. Good. And then back we go, down dog, derrieres up, push your head towards your feet. Release, knees to the mat. Release your toes and sit up into thunderbolt. Lovely. Scoop the arms up and back as if we were doing the nice backstroke here. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down and wiggle it out. Lovely. Let's go ahead and get those shoulder blades before Yoga Nidra. So hands and knees, one more time. Take that left hand, turn it face up, and let's thread that needle. Left ear comes down to the mat, and we'll hang out here. Any modification you would like with that other arm, but feel free to leave it right here on the floor, especially if your neck is not strong. Good. Press on that palm. Back up we go. We got to thread that other needle. So right palm face up, right ear, right shoulder to the floor. Good job, guys. Back we go, hands and knees. Have a seat. Bring those legs forward. And let's slowly here round down onto your mat, onto your back, and rock a little side to side. Good. One more easy spinal twist. Flop those arms to the side, T position. Both knees come to the right. If you can, straighten out both legs, come into revolved abdomen twist, and maybe you can even reach down with that right hand and grab those feet. Perfect. Bend those knees, roll to the back, other side with that flop, knees flop left. Legs reach out, revolved abdomen twist. And release. Back to the center. Wiggle it out. And here on your mats, you are ready for Yoga Nidra. So, go ahead and take a moment to do whatever you need to do to be comfy, right? Socks, sweatshirts, blankies, right? Pillows, whatever is comfortable for you. So you snuggle in. This is the most important part of our yoga session, right? This is the part where we seal in all the benefits of all the movement and all the breath that we have done. And this is the moment where you can just relax and enjoy yourself in this quiet state, trying to avoid all of the outside world. This final session, this final bit here is just for you. So let's take in a deep breath wherever you are. And then I want you to exhale and melt and sink down into your mat, down into your space, letting go. Go ahead and soften up through the feet. I want you to let go. Make sure that there's no tension anywhere in the feet. Let those guys relax. Softening up through those calves and those shins. Easy, easy through your knees. Relaxing into the thighs and the hips. Exhaling through your center, through your tummy, through your glutes, through your lower back. Go ahead and release into your torso. So the chest, the mid and the upper back, easy through the shoulders. And then exhale down the length of both arms, all the way out through those fingertips. Released and easy. And slowly, you might wish to turn your head from side to side, relaxing your neck. Letting your head find an easy space in which to rest. And with that body quiet and tension-free, let's focus on the breath. Let's just feel the breath happen in the body. Feel that chest rise. Feel the chest fall. Feel the rhythm of your breath. And then from the breath, let's draw that focus inward to the mind. Let's just find that quiet, easy, peaceful space where you're always safe and warm, gentle, serene, and easy. Let's relax in this space and enjoy a few moments of your body in its most natural state. Enjoy this moment. And slowly and carefully, let's make your way back into your space and back into your breath. Deep breath in, full breath out. Continue with that breath. And as you breathe, maybe here, wiggle those fingers and toes around a little. Might even like to stretch out or roll over onto your side for just another moment. You can even stay right in this space. Maybe pressing up into a seated position. But wherever you are, let's close your eyes and come inward for a final moment of quiet, thinking about your own uplifting idea, thought, prayer, or just a moment of silence. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. Shanti means peace. Om Shanti to you. And thank you guys so much for tuning in this morning. I hope you have a stellar, stellar Friday, a great weekend. And as always, please, please hydrate. Go outside, get your vitamin D. Be good to yourselves, be kind to yourselves, and wash your paws. So thanks guys, have a great, great weekend. Remember the Y is starting some outdoor classes. So do check the schedule and see if you can't tune in and visit with us at some of those outdoor classes. We are awfully excited to see you guys in person. So have a great weekend and we will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey guys, this is Cheddar. I found him. He didn't come into yoga today, but of course he is here now and he wants to remind you to go wash your paws. So have a great weekend and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.